Okay, guys, we are with Serge today. He's from Boston, and we'll talk about American coffee culture. Welcome, Serge. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
So, thank you very much. So, how long have you been in Turkey now?
Just before the pandemic started, I came.
So, you studied there, right?
Yes,
Which school was it?
Bentley University.
Bentley.
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 Same as the
Bentley.
car. Has nothing to do
Sounds
with it.
very expensive. Bentley University. Okay. So, how was life there in Boston? It's a small state, right?
Yeah.
Is it state or city?
Boston's the city. Massachusetts is the state. The school I went to was about 20 minutes outside.
Okay.
So it was technically a different city called Waltham, but I mean we were there for school. But obviously you go to Boston on your free time because there's not much else to do in Waltham in those smaller cities around.
Okay.
And Boston's it's a college town.
So actually, I'm very curious about the social life, about cafes, because I was there like 2003, and they're like small carts like in front of the buildings, and we were just getting this $1 takeaway coffee. It was filter coffee, and you put cream on top. So how is it now? Like they got like these small boutique cafes, and I heard lots of Australian Aussie guys going there and opening like really nice cafes. So how is it in Boston?
Well, when you look at more higher quality, definitely there is within the city of Boston and more central downtown areas. For example, there's this one place called Newbury Street. It's kind of like the fashion street of Boston. Shopping, nice restaurants. On there was a very nice place called the Thinking Cup, which was good coffee, always packed, always filled. But the small coffee shops are still there. That's more of a New York thing.
Okay.
You get it to go, you know. And in Boston, there's Dunkin Donuts, which I'm sure you've heard of.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
There aren't many
Love
Starbuckses in Boston. It's a Dunkin Donuts city. They love their dunks for sure. And like the average person, or like before I go to class, you know. I go to Dunks, get a sandwich, get a donut, get a filtered coffee. I mean, they have like you can get obviously your lattes, your espressos, but it's not the same. It doesn't compare to the coffee we have here.
So
for
the
example.
taste is not like very good still.
No, it's just like slightly burnt coffee. It all tastes the same. It's coffee with water, coffee with milk, coffee with foam. They put like caramel in it or whatever you want, really.
Sweet things.
Yeah.
Starbucks culture.
Yeah, it's the same culture.
And I'm just curious about the coffee customers, if they ask where the coffee is originated from, like is it Colombian or is it Brazil? Is it in America? Is the customers are asking this question or they don't care?
Definitely more now than before. People want to know where they get their products, their drinks, their food from. And places like Starbucks and Dunkin Donuts, they always say, they use it as advertisements. Oh, today's coffee is from Ethiopia. Tomorrow's coffee is from Colombia. But you have it today, you have it the next day. It's basically the same thing. You know, you can't really taste that difference.
And how much is a cup of coffee? Approximately.
I would say on the cheaper end, couple dollars, $1.50.
Still $1.
Yeah.
So there is no inflation in the States, guys. You see, it was $1 20 years ago, still $1. In Starbucks, is it?
Starbucks is definitely more expensive.
More expensive.
Dunks would probably be in that $1, $2 range for standard medium.
Okay.
Their medium are large, so you can base it off of that. As the cup gets bigger.
So you're saying that the coffee here in Turkey is way better than in the States, right?
Definitely.
As I understand. Okay, that's what I am thinking actually.
You can get good coffee there as well. There's a handful of places, as always, as everywhere, but in general, the coffee culture here is much more refined, I'd say.
Close to Europe, yeah. Americans filter coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
It all tastes the same.
And Turkish coffee, they know Turkish coffee or?
Not really, no.
Not very much, okay.
No.
Yeah, there's a huge market, guys, if you want to sell Turkish coffee, because Greeks are pushing now, and they say it's Greek coffee, and they are creating new brands to the world. So we got huge brands, we say, but we are unable to branding them. Hopefully one day, yeah, yeah. Says, yeah, there's some voice coming out. Okay, Serge, thank you very much.
Thank you for
coming,
having me.
these guys. Okay, so you wanna give a message to the people that they watch you?
And you want good coffee. Coffee, for many people, is fuel as well. You get up in the morning. For me especially, I can't function without a cup of coffee. Good coffee, this is the place. This is the man right here.
Thank you very much. How much should I pay? 50.